Alright, so I've already done a gameplay and review on Carnage here, who of course is the Season 8 Tier 100 skin. However, there is some additional rewards, obviously, in the bonus section here. So you can get the maximum Carnage for 25 battle stars once you hit level 100. Now, I think that's the only thing Carnage related. But we can do a full gameplay and review on this style. So I believe he's secretly reactive, but we're going to check that out as well. So let me go ahead and purchase this. 25 battle stars. I have 155 right now. We're going to hold it. Let's see what we get with it. Do you get a built-in emote? I'm not sure. So there it is. It just says maximum Carnage, an extra style option for Carnage. He's going to paint the town red. Yikes. So now let's go to our locker here and see exactly what we get. So is there a difference between these two? Just barely. So, for example, take a look near his legs. This is the original Carnage. Look at his right leg. Now watch when I swap over. You can see like the root-like appendages sprouting out. Now the question is, does this happen all the time? Is it based on eliminations? Is it based on damage? What makes these little things sprout out? And does it affect the back bling as well? We're going to answer all these questions in this full gameplay and review. Let's see if anything changes with the back bling itself. No, there's no other styles for the back bling. So we'll try with the back bling on and then we'll take it off and see what happens. Now the back bling, of course, is reactive. In my original gameplay and review, we established that. I can't remember off the top of my head how many elims it took, but I think it was 5. Upon getting 5 eliminations, it fully opened up, so to speak, and it stayed that way. So let's go into Battle Lab and we'll see what exactly this skin does. Alright, so here we go. The Dark Symbiote is the glider. There's the contrail, by the way. Not a fan of the contrail. I think I mentioned that in my original review, nor was I a fan of this glider. It's just, the glider is too big, it conceals too much of the character. But I did get some comments saying, well, what does it matter if it conceals your character? You're looking at the glider, not the character, when you're gliding. And that's a fair point. I don't really have any comeback for that. So I guess if you enjoy this glider, by all means, run it. It does suit the character, and that's what most people want. So we're going to land first. Let's see if we notice anything different. Okay, so you can see that the little tendrils do come out. You can see them swirl around all over the place. The legs, the arms, the chest. Now it's even doing that for the pickaxe, but I can't remember if it normally does that. Likewise, the back bling is fully animated like that too, but I think it was always like that. So let me spin them around here. Actually, we'll probably have to do tippy tap or the nail scratching one. I hate that noise it makes, but yeah, let's just do that real quick. Hold on. Yeah, so you can see that they're just sprouting out all over the place. Pretty sick, but nice. Oh, did you see his tongue sprout out there too? Okay, so let's get some limbs and see what's going on here. First of all, let's take a shield. I doubt this does anything, but we'll take a peek. No. Alright, so we have 10 bot grenades. Let's see exactly what happens upon getting an elimination with this maximum Carnage style. So we're just going to do hip fire here with the P90. Okay. So for about 5 seconds, you get a big whirly-durly experience. The entire skin sprouts out those appendages. That's kind of cool. Now, if you didn't see my original review, the back bling upon getting 1 elimination did nothing but make it move a little. But upon getting 3, it'll grow bigger as well. So let's continue on. Here we go. Whoa, he's invisible. Stop looting my kill. So there's 2. Oh, it's so gross. It comes right out of the lower back as well. Let me get my nailed it ready. Maybe we can get in a limb and then spin around. Well, hold on. So this 3rd kill is going to sprout the back bling as well. Or it should, at least. Yeah. There's double the fun right there. Ugh. So the back bling will remain like that. And upon getting 5 limbs, it gets even bigger and stays. So this limb, I'm going to try to do the nailed it right away. Here we go. If I can hit my shots. Ugh. Okay, so nothing really happens from the front. Now this should be the maximum effect right here on the back bling at least. Yeah, now look at it. I thought this was largely obnoxious to begin with, but now every time you get in a limb, it gets even bigger. So a lot of people love this skin. I know I was a little harsh on it in my review, and a lot of you actually got mad that I was that harsh on it. I love Carnage. I love Venom. I love this series in general. It's just I really don't want this big old thing connected to my back, and even more so sprouting out more arms like this upon getting limbs. It's cool though. It's absolutely cool. One of the coolest features in the game. I'm just not really a fan of it. Let's see if anything happens when we take damage. Come on, buddy. How close do I gotta get? Okay! Chill, bro! Okay, we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Although you can tell it did happen because my back bling reset. That's unfortunate. So, a pretty fun reactivity, for sure. A lot of carnage in there. A lot of chaos. I love it. So let me know in the comments. Are you a fan of this? So one other thing to note here, when you jump or fall, watch what happens to the super appendages that come out. Ready? Whee! They kind of float up. So that's cool. Nice physics to them. Whee! Ow. So an all-around solid addition to your Carnage skin. It's definitely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Alright, here comes the full nighttime effect. He definitely turns a very, very dark maroonish red color. Here we go. Let's get in a limb. Ooh, it's a different color. Look at that. That's cool. Let's do that again. It's like a blood red. As opposed to... Oh, it's so gross. As opposed to the color we are right now. Let me see if I can spin around real quick. Here we go. Oh, sick, dude. That's actually pretty cool how it's a different color. So I imagine if we drop too, those will be a darker red as well. No, they kind of look the same color. So that's a little strange. Okay, now real quick, let's just get an limb without the back bling and see what it looks like. It might look cooler, it might not. Alright, so here we go. No back bling this time. One thing I forgot to mention, if you stand still, you can see that the tendrils come out every few seconds. They're not permanent. But if you run, watch this. They seem to be always on you. For example, look at his right elbow. It always has that wispy tendril coming off of it. But again, if you stand still, it eventually goes away and then comes back out. Same thing if you jump. They always seem to be there when you jump. But the moment you stand still, they kind of go back in. So that's kind of cool. Alright, here we go. No back bling, getting in a limb. See what happens. Well, it's definitely more noticeable without the back bling. But I actually thought it was cooler with the back bling. Because that thing grew in size as well. So it was like double the fun. Not bad though. If you're a big fan of extravagant reactions like this, then you're going to love this. So this skin is basically reactive. I don't know why they don't have it listed as reactive. This is 100% a secret reactivity, I guess. Normally I would just say this is a reactive skin. But because it's not labeled as reactive, we have to call it secretly reactive. Pretty sweet though. This makes me love Carnage a little more, even though I don't like the big, extravagant protrusions from his skin. So there you go. That's the maximum Carnage skin style, which again does not say reactive, even though it is, quote, secretly reactive. Unfortunately though, there's still no built-in emote. It would have been cool to get a built-in emote that transformed him into this maximum Carnage state and allowed it to stay out at all times. But I think that would have been a lot to have on your screen for the entire game. So I can understand why they didn't do it, but still, I feel like he needs a built-in emote to do something. Both of the other Venom skins have a built-in emote. Why can't Carnage? That's my only disappointment with this skin. Other than that though, this is a tremendous style and a nice reactivity as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.